Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. I don't think I have to tell you how devastated I feel, how Jack feels, the entire team, about the results of last night. We know, with the history of this team, what our fans expect and what we expect. And what we expect is to expect to win. And unexpectedly, we didn't last night. And for that, we're sorry. And we're going to have a lot of work to do, obviously.
Yeah, I want to echo what Coach Elliott said. We feel like we had a championship caliber team this year. We did not win last night. We lost to the same team twice. That's unacceptable for Kyle Murdock and Sons in this franchise. We frankly owe more to our families. We owe more to the staff at Twin Creeks, and we owe more to our 3 adult fans who come out and support us all season long. So we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of issues to address, and we're going to. Our goal is to put a championship team on the field next year, and we're going to do that. So we're happy to take any questions at this time.
About 3 months before the season started, I got an email from a player. I don't want to say who, but he or she said, if this team's name isn't the same as my first and last name, I'm not playing. When you play at this level. And I know this is Erica's first season. Was it her first season? I can't remember.
I think her first full season.
First full season?
Yeah. I think medical school needs to maybe take a back seat. Again, it's really about focus and priorities.
And that's on her. That's her lifestyle decision. She's got that situation with Gabor going on, and that's a whole other. We don't want to get into her personal issues, but obviously that caused a lot of controversy with that.
Right.
I think conditioning was an issue for Jessica this year. Kind of staying in playing shape became more of a struggle as the season wore on.
People talk about age. I'm 46 years old, and look at me. I'm a specimen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I do the work during the week. I do the work during the off season that maybe your Evan Gividens, and your Jessica Friedmans don't do.
Yeah. So when you're putting in, then I have to put it in. I got to put Brian in his position.
Right. Yeah.
Brian's not as good as Evan at softball, so now I've got Brian that I'm dealing with in these positions, and that's just no business. Brian's got no business being out there. And here's Evan, at his house, flooded basement.
Yeah.
Those kind of issues.
Yeah.
Flooring, a variety of issues.
Human, and we know, look, you get close to that final goal and you don't get it, no one cares about who came in second.
No one does.
We've talked about this over and over and over again.
You get a shirt. It doesn't say it's the exact same shirt, which we forgot to get this year.
Right.
But
because we left.
We left, but we could have gotten the shirt, and it says it, but it doesn't say champions.
Yeah.
It just is the logo, and that you're going to run into that guy with the shirt, and you got the same shirt on. He's like, oh, what's
exactly? Yeah.
Let's play what's different here.
Yeah. Right.
Twin Creeks.
We were in Sons of Pitches.
It's a double
what
X.
Team were you on?
You got a double X.
Right.
Oh!
Right.
What's it say down here?
Yeah.
Champions. What's it say on yours? Yours is what it says. It doesn't say that. There's nothing.
Right.
But the point is that...
you asked about Jared and Laura. In many ways a breath of fresh air. But they played on our team and we didn't win the championship. So,
and that's on, and they're not even on the team.
And that's on them.
And they're, they're participating in team events.
Right.
It's sort of like, oh, I'm sorry, did you get an invite to be on the team?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jared and Laura.
Right.
Thanks for coming. I guess we'll squeeze you in. Oh, we just happen to need a male and a female for this game.
Right. And you're engaged to be married.
Yeah. I won't deny that there were issues. It certainly centered around...
Well, even some insubordination. Probably, as banquet chair.
Yeah. Renee's going to come to the banquet at the time he says. Jack says 5:30.
Exactly. Yeah. And he's like, I actually have a job, so,
Great.
Sorry. Oh, where was Lisa Darrow this year? I don't know. Coach, do you know where Lisa Darrow, the former Lisa Kellogg, was this year? I don't know. I heard she got married. Here's the thing. That wedding ate up 5 weeks before the wedding and at least 3 or 4 weeks after the wedding. It was like a 9 or 10 week wedding.
Yeah.
And Brian, Coach Junior, was clearly not coaching Junior.
Obviously, a physical altercation with the other team in their dugout isn't typically how we address issues, kind of extenuating circumstances. But that's Haley. She's got the emotional maturity of like a 5-year-old. And that's because of the way she was raised. So that's on her parents.
Right.
So you should really, I would direct that question directly at her mother and father.
Right.
And
we can get you their
we
information.
can get you.
So you asked about Tina, who I think in past years, frankly, has cared about the team. I think this was a milk carton year for her, and what I mean by that is put her name on the side of a milk carton because
Have you seen me?
Have you seen me? Exactly,
Yeah.
right. Have you seen me? Like she's missing because.
Oh, come
Right?
on, guys!
Yeah, because
that's the cheer you kind of. Come on, guys!
exactly that. Exactly.
That's the kind of get you going.
Yeah, because I'd take
Get a hit!
exactly. Yeah, because I would take the field and I'd look over
Go,
to
Jack!
the exactly.
That's Tina.
Right.
That's
that's
sort of
exactly.
Tina.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And
Husband.
I
I
mean,
love my husband so much. It's like,
there's
how
a
many
lot
times is
of-
Sarah
yeah.
Murdock going to be like, I have the strongest, handsomest husband
Right,
anyone's
exactly.
ever met? And it's
that's
like,
right. That's right. That's just what she sounds like. And
It is.
And it just
I
again.
mean, is it
yeah.
possible that there's a hat
Right.
designed? Could NASA come up with a hat that will aerodynamically stay on Eddie Muller's head, that will just not, for some reason, pop right off?
Yeah.
Because that's a thing.
Right. And more hustle. And just-
The PDA.
Right.
The Kyle and Sarah Murdock
Yeah.
PDA, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this?
Yep.
It's like
Yeah.
between every at-bat and every inning, and it's like in the dugout, and it's just like, it makes us all feel kind of
Right.
awkward,
Yeah,
right?
It really does.
Yeah. So, obviously we're not going to make decisions right now, but without getting into specifics, I can certainly assure you that we're going to look at every aspect of the team, the organization, and there's going to be changes next
And
year.
Evan's out. And
Evan-
Evan's out.
Evan
Evan is just done.
He's gone. If he
So-
wants to play, he can play. We would prefer he played.
Right.
He's a strong player.
But he's out.
Brian Darrow's going to wear a goddamn sweatshirt to the game. I mean, that's just,
Yeah.
if he's going to wear a sweater, someone's going to buy him a sweater, Brian
Right.
Darrow will wear sweatshirts.
I checked with the good people at Garmin. They make a base running GPS now. Okay. And it's kind of bulky, but we're going to attach it. Nancy's going to wear it on her hip next year, so she actually knows where to go in the base.
Erica's going to show up to a game, not look like she's completely lost and landed in a foreign airport where no one speaks English. I got it. We're going to go down a level. Next year, I know a lot of the team was saying a lot of the games are too easy, but when you lose 2 championship games back to back,
Yeah.
nothing's too easy.
Right.
That attitude is a defeatist attitude. So we're going to go down to a level. We're going to play in the Lincoln Glen Little League. There's some waivers we have to sign, and we're going to start at the T-ball level, and we're going to go up the farm where the coaches pitch, and then to the minors where you pitch, and we're going to take it all the way through there. And I think that's going to send the message that, hey,
Yeah.
we
can go lower. We
Yeah,
can go lower.
we can. Yeah, you want to go and I'll watch, Winnie the Pooh for 30 minutes,
Right.
and be bottle fed. Is that what you want? Because I will take
We'll
it
do
there.
that, yeah.
If we have to build an artificial womb and all of us sit there naked, covered in just gunk, right?
Yep.
And be like, here we are. Nice job, team. 2 years in a row, we lost the championship game. How does this feel? We'll go there. I don't know how we'll do that.
Right, it would be challenging, but still.
we will go there.
Okay.
I will take it that far.